done. So we're going to have the feet together, tummy muscles in, tuck your tailbone under, and we're going to start with some knee bends. So you're going to bend the knees and come up. Bend and up. Bend and up. Good. So I'm not going to talk all the time because you'll see I'll get really out of breath. But I want you to kind of follow as much as you can. And up. And up. Good. And up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it down here. We're going to do little pulses. You're going to stay down and we're going to just pulse the knees. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come all the way up. Now let's step wide. Okay, so you've got the foot out to the side. You're going to do a similar thing. So you're going to bend the knees and come up. I really think of sitting your bottom back, like you're sitting in a chair behind you. That's it. So you can use as much effort as you want. If there's any issue with the knees, obviously you don't have to go as far down as I am. I'm going down because I really want to work my legs today. So here we go. Bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. Really reach those arms out. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Little pulses. Bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming down and lifting up. I'm sure you're already feeling it, right? All around here. Okay, let's come back. And we're going to do a little balance and brain exercise, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have the arms out to the side. And we're going to take the right leg forward. And you're going to bring the left arm here, like so. All right. And then from here, we're just going to lift the leg up off the floor, try and flex the foot, point the toe and take it down and then return to that start position. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, close. 1, 2, 3, close. Got it? 2 and close. 1, 2, 3 and close. That's it. Keep going. So you're going to try and keep your balance. Try and keep your arms in position. And close. Point, flex, point and close. Point, flex, point and close. Now you're going to take the arm to the side. And you're going to do the same thing with the leg to the side. So we're going out, flex, point, close. Out, flex, point, close. Out, flex, point and close. Try and hold your arms out because that's where you're getting the arm and shoulder work. Yes. And close. Point and close. And close. One more. Great. Now we're going to go to the back. So we're going to bring the other arm forward. Same leg is going to the back. Same thing. So it's back, flex, point, close. Take it back, flex, point. So it's in the air. Back, flex, point, and close. Back, flex, point, and close. Back, flex, point, and close. Back, flex. I'm laughing because I'm trying to keep my balance. Flex, point, and close. Back, flex, point, and close. Well done. Should we do that on the other side? So it's the other foot that's going to be forward. Arms back out. If you get achy in your shoulders, you can have your hands down. You want to keep working hard. You keep those arms up. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to do flex, point, close. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point and close. See if you can keep your balance through it all. That's it. Point, flex, point and close. Point, flex, point and close. Point, flex and close. One more. Okay, take the arm to the side, same thing to the side. Point, flex, point, close, point, flex, point and close. Point, flex, point and close. Point, flex and close. Point, flex and close. Point, flex and close. Two more. And close. Well done. Bring this arm forward. Take the leg to the back. So you're going to lift it. Flex, point and close. So it's back, flex, point and close. 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 Last one. Flex, point and close. Well done. All right, so we're just going to shake the arms out and we're going to just stretch those calves a little. Okay, so I'm just going to go sideways so you can see me. So just take one leg back, it doesn't matter which. Tuck your tailbone under, keep your heels on the floor and just sink down. And you'll feel it in the back leg. So you're just trying to feel that little stretch. So it's all the way through the calf and the Achilles tendon. You have your hands on your hips. That's it. Just take a couple of deep breaths. And we're going to switch sides. Bending that leg. So very important that we do stretch as well as strengthen. So you're just sinking down, keeping that back heel down. So you feel that stretch through the calf muscle. Good. All right, come on up. Okay, so you're going to face me. We're going to do a little bit of a traveling because we don't do that very often, do we? So we're going to do a little traveling step, very, very simple. So I'll just show you. You're going to step out to the side. Actually, let's start with the other leg so it works for you. So you're going to step out to the side. You're going to bend as low as you can go. Come up, second step, bend and come up. Then you go back the other way. Bend and come up. So I'm going to keep going, just join in with me and up. So bend and up, bend and up. That's it. Bend and up. So you can step as low and as deep as you want to. So if you want to work hard, you're going to do what I'm doing here, right down. But you can be up here, just nice and gentle as well. Just work within what feels right for you. And bend and down. Then together. Let's speed it up. Bend. Good. It's quite nice to move around, isn't it? A little bit more. Bend and up. Hopefully you're not knocking each other out wherever you are. Good. Bend and up. Bend. Bend and up. Bend. Bend. Last two. And up, bend, bend, and up. Well done. Come back to the center. Okay, so we're going to do a little exercise which is based on a bar class that I used to teach before the lockdown. Okay, so you're going to have your feet slightly turned out. So rather than be forward with those toes, let's have them slightly out. Out far enough that you can sink right down. And when you're sinking down, you want to think of those knees going back. Yeah, so they're over the toes. You don't want the knees coming forward like this. So really are turning out. And every time you take those knees back, you're working all around the bottom muscles as well as the legs. All right. So let me show you what the sequence is going to be. You're going to come down. You're going to go over to the side. Like so. So nice side stretch to work the core. You're going to come back. Then you're going to swivel that back foot. Turn, bring the arm around. Come back. And then you're going to go up, down, up, down. So let's do it again slowly. Over and back. Turn and back, lift and lower, lift and lower. Yeah? So over, back, turn, back, lift and lower. We're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. Good. Hopefully you've got it now. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming all the way down and lifting up. Good. Okay, give those legs a little shake out. All right, let's just do a little roll down while we're standing here, just to relax the body. So, feet hip width apart, tummies in, tuck your tailbone under, take a breath in, breathe out, chin to the chest, and you can keep your legs straight or bend the knees, whatever you want to do, and just take yourself all the way down to the floor. So hopefully we're getting to the point where we can touch the floor, and then take a deep breath in, exhale, draw the tummy muscles in, and coming all the way back up. Good, deep breath in. And exhale, chin to the chest. It's just giving you a few minutes to recover. And down, inhale. And exhale. And up, last one, deep breath in. And exhale. Coming down. Inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way up. Okay, so you're going to stand with your right leg in front. So this is going to be core, hips and legs. All right, so what we're going to do is bring the arms up. And we are going to actually bring this arm forward to here. So it's the opposite arm to the leg. And then what you're going to do is lift that leg up, lift that knee up. And then you're going to try and take the knee to the side and the arm to the side, and then bring them back and lower down. So it's going to challenge your balance, your legs, your glutes, your core. So we're going to lift, open out, bring it back and lower down. Lift, open out. You've got to stand really tall for this one. Don't sink into that leg. Lift up nice and tall. Lift. Open, woo, back and down, lift, open, back and down, lift, open, back and down, and lift, open, back and down. Well done. Shake the hips out for a second, and then let's go on to the other side. Okay, so it's opposite arm, it's in front, and the other one is out to the side. So we're going to lift the leg up. Now think of putting your tummy in here, so really working that core, and then we're going to open out, back and down. Lift, open, back and down. Lift, open, back and down. Lift, open, back, and down. Keep going. Lift, open, back, and down. Lift, open, back, and down. One more. Lift, open, back, and down. Well done. Shake out those legs. All right, you know I love my side exercises because they're so good for the side of the legs and the hips. So we're going to take the leg out to the side, arms out to the side, and then we're just going to lift the leg up and down, but you're not going to touch the floor. So you're going to lift it up, hover just above the floor and back up, and lower. So completely working through the side of the body. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Now leave the leg hovering, take your arms up in the air, all the way up. Let's continue. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. One more, lift and lower. Well done. Bring the arms down. Let's go on to the other side. So tummies in, bottom under, arms out. Really stretch out through that body. So really working all around here now. Little lift and lower. Try not to touch the floor. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the arms up, continue, lift, 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 and 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, I'm going to go sideways. You can stay facing me, rolling down. You're going to take a breath in. Breathe out. We're going to go chin to chest. Bend the knees, rolling down, all the way down. Let your head hang for a second. Now I want you to sweep your arms forward, stick your bottom out, and try and make a nice flat back with that body, but really pulling in on those abs. Then you're going to sink down, push up through the legs, and take the arms out to the side. Let's do that again. So take a breath in, breathing out, chin to the chest, rolling down, all the way down. That's it, good. Now reach those arms forward. Extend, extend, extend. Sink down a little lower if you can. Lifting up and arms out to the side. Good, deep breath in. And breathing out into the chest. Rolling down. All the way down. That's it, good. Reach those arms forward. Extending through that spine. Really trying to stretch out. Good, then you're going to lift up and then arms all the way out to the side. Okay, so from there, you're going to take your right leg forward, left leg back. It's another leg challenge here, core challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to tip forward and try and raise the leg up behind us. The important thing is it's the leg that makes your body go forward rather than you just moving like this, okay? So take that leg behind you. You're standing on one leg. You've got your arms in front. I want you to clasp your fingers together. Imagine you're holding a weight or whatever you want to do, something with a little bit of weight in it. And then you're going to lift the leg behind you. So can you see my leg's off the floor now? Now I'm just going to start to raise the leg. I'm just going to try and keep my balance. Raising the leg. And when you can't raise it any further, then you start tipping the body forward. All right, so think of reaching down towards the ground, tipping forward, tipping forward, tipping forward. All the way. And then come back up. Quite a challenge, isn't it, that one? Should we try it again? All right, so we'll do it 3 times. Okay, so just take a moment just to try and get your balance. Clasp the fingers. And then think of taking the weight into that front leg and just lifting the back leg off the floor, just a little. And then you're going to start to lift it higher. And once you get to the point it can't go any further, you start to tip forward as the leg lifts. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, and come back. Let's try it one more time. All right. So, lifting that leg up behind you, and then starting to lift it and tip, 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 and come down. Well done. Okay, shake the legs out. I know these feel quite hard on the legs. Actually, having to stand and hold positions is harder than kind of the fast jumping stuff that a lot of people do with the exercise. And I do this because it really creates strength in your body. So you're going to do the other side, the other leg. All right, so just take your time, get yourself into position. Okay. All right, so have those hands in front, shoulders down, and then just start by lifting the foot off the ground so you can start to feel how your balance is, what's happening there in the body. So draw the tummy in. Any tension in the knees, you can soften the knees a little bit like this if you have any knee issues. Okay, and then just start to tip, 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 and down. Well done. Let's try again. So coming forward. Each time you do it, think of resetting the body. So you're pulling your tummy muscles in, hands down, lift that leg up behind you. And now start to lift further, lift further, lift further, and then you're going to tip, 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 and down. Last one. Here we go. All right. So drawing the tummy muscles in, lifting that leg up, and then just keep going. Go at your own pace. Oopsie-doo. Third and final one's always the hardest for me. And we're going to tip, 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 and down. Well done. Shake those legs out. Feeling it in the legs, I'm sure. All right, so we're going to have a little stretch. So we turn back to the first side and take that right leg forward, left leg back. And then I just want you to sink down now into a little lunge. And rather than having your body upright like this, I want you to lean forward so you can try and feel the stretch through the body. I can really feel that in my calves today. I don't know about you guys. All right, so we're going down into our lunge. Now you're going to just sink deeper and deeper and deeper, as far as you're able to go. If you can get a hand on the floor, you're going to put the hand down beside the foot so you can really sink down into that stretch. Nice little stretch there. Good, through the front of the hips. We've worked a lot on the thigh muscles today, so you just need to give them a good stretch out. Now I want you to rotate your body towards your knee. So turning your chest towards your knee, turning your head to look up to the ceiling, and now release your arm and give yourself a nice stretch there. Take the hand behind you, see if you can reach your fingertips towards your shoulder blade and draw your chest around a little more. Well done. And then you're going to come down. You're going to bring both hands on the inside of that foot and see if you can just turn yourself around. You see how I'm turning? So I'm now facing you with the leg out to the side, getting that stretch under here. All right. Now we're going to try and turn all the way around this way. So now you're looking down that leg, fingertips on the ground, and you're going to try and reach down into a nice stretch. Well done. You're using the hands to help you, rotating in, coming into that front leg, and going into the lunge on this side. Okay, so we've switched legs now. We're in our lunge. It's going to start by having you coming up. So you're in a nice standing lunge position. And then you're going to get a little lower and take the hand down So you can get a little bit more into this hip. All right, that's it. Now turn your chest towards the knee. Turn your head up towards the ceiling. That's it. And if you can, release that hand. We're stretching through the front of the shoulders and the chest as well now. Also rotating the spine. Now take that hand behind you. See if you can reach towards the shoulder blade. Draw that shoulder back. Well done. Slowly coming around. Bring both hands on the inside of the foot. Turning towards me. So now we've got the leg out to the side. So we're stretching the other inner thigh. And you know, you can go lower. If you're a flexible person, you can go as low as you want with this one. All right. Now we're going to slowly rotate around. So you've got to turn gently, hand on each side of the leg, and coming down. So we're really having a nice little stretch there to finish. Good. Turn yourself back towards me. And if you can, you're going to bring the feet in. So I want you to be on your haunches like this, but with your knees out. Okay, put your hands in front. And if you can, just press your elbows into the knees. So you're just pressing those knees back slightly. So you're feeling a stretch on the inner thighs. And we're going to turn our feet to parallel. We're going to place the heels down and send the bottom up to the ceiling, hands down. Just completely relax the body there. Then you're going to take a deep breath in and you're going to exhale to come all the way up through that body to standing. Well done. And you're all done for today. Good. Well done, everyone. We did exactly half an hour today. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to hang around for a little. So if you have any questions, you want to chat to me about anything, now's your time. You must excuse me. I'm just a little bit hot after all that. People think work which doesn't have jumping in is easy. But as you can see, when you're really challenging the body, with these kind of long holds and work of the muscles, it's tough. Oh, my husband's here with some messages. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's just start with, please reminding you, could you press the thumbs up button if you enjoyed today? Any kind of likes I can get, or subscribers, if you can press the like button, the thumbs up, and also subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it helps me get noticed by YouTube. And so the more of that I can do, the more I can do of these for you. So that would be really, really good. Just to let you know, we had 300 people today doing this workout. So you were one of 300 doing it live all around the world today. So it's a really nice feeling, isn't it? A sense that, you know, we're all in this together. Okay, so a couple of thank yous, first of all, for Super Chat, Margaret Quinlan. Good morning, Margaret. Thank you very, very much for your donation this morning. It's much appreciated. Lovely to have you here. I know you come every week, so it's much appreciated. TP, and I think TP is Sangeeta, isn't it? Has donated £5. Thank you, Sangeeta. I believe you're back to work soon, aren't you? So I know the schools go back next week, so I think quite a lot of you might have to pop off to do school trips and things like that. That's lovely. Ranjit, you were with your grandson today. How did it go, Ranjit? Did you both get through it all? Let me know if you can. I'm going to be on the chat checking the messages. Kulsum from the United Arab Emirates is here. Hello there. And it's sunny where you are. Well, that is lovely. Do you know what it's like here? It's raining. It's raining here. So, yes, send some sunshine over to us. Lovely to have you here this morning. Yvonne Thorpe has donated on the Super Chat. Thank you very much, Yvonne. That's much appreciated. Thank you, Yvonne. A little hello to you. Thanks for joining me. Bridget says, oh, thank you, Bridget. Bridget thinks I'm amazing and thanks you for the class as well. Thank you very much, Bridget. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. Rochelle has bought me a coffee. Well, thank you very much, Rochelle. Yes, I don't know if you guys know, I can see there's a few more of you on the super chat. So I will say a quick thank you to Alison. Hello, Alison Ellis. Alison, you're lovely. I know you take care of me every week. Thank you so much. Much appreciated your donation. And I saw Rona as well. Thank you very much, Rona Stevens. Thank you, Rona. Lovely to have you here. Yes, I have on the bottom, if you look in the description for today, you'll see at the bottom, it says, if you like what I do and you want to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee. And there's a link, and it's ko-fi. And it's basically a free service that they provide for creators like myself who are kind of funding themselves to make films for YouTube. And it's where you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee. And on that page, I sort of talk about explaining where the money goes. And a virtual cup of coffee is essentially a donation of £3. So you can buy me 1 cup of coffee. Some people have bought me 5 cups of coffee, 10 cups of coffee, 30 cups of coffee. But all the money I raise on that fundraising page goes into the equipment that I need for this, for doing this every week. So at the moment, I'm trying to get some lighting because I do have a little bit of lighting, but it's this cheap stuff I got on eBay and it's not very good. It doesn't always work. So I want to get some professional lights, and that's where the coffee money goes. So if anyone's interested in helping be part of the creation of all of this, you can donate a coffee if you want to. All right, so that was very long-winded, but there we go. Joan, enjoying this workout? Yes, I'd love to know how you felt about this one today, because it's not our normal style, is it? Normally I do all the lying down mat work, and this is a standing one. So it'd be really good to know what you thought of that today. Chris Bird has donated £10. Thank you, Chris. That's really kind. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. Thank you. And I love your emoji. You can get a super chat sticker. I love that. That's really cool. Thank you, Chris. Super duper. And Yvonne, you've got one as well. You've got a little man doing his weights like this. I love that. Yeah, if you look down the bottom, everyone, you can see the smiley face. These are like custom emojis that you can buy, and the money goes into donations towards me running this channel. But you can get like little funny people doing all sorts of things. So you'll see them on the chat if you have a look. So that's really good. So yeah, so having a look at the chat this morning, I'm just going to go back and have a look at who's here. Lovely. So Caroline Cackett, you were here. Looking forward to the workout. It's dull in Hampshire. Well, I hope we've brightened your day a little bit. I always try and be of a sunny disposition because I just think it's better to look at life that way, however bad life can be sometimes. I think always look on the bright side. People might know where that comes from. It'll give away my age a little, but there we go. Anna, good morning, Anna McDougall. Lovely to have you here. Kusum D'Souza in UAE. Hello, we've said hello, haven't we? Elizabeth Harrison saying hello to you. Lily Mars. Hello, Lily Mars. I love your name, Lily Mars. It's really cool. I hope you've had a good week as well. Yeah, I always try and make this a kind of upbeat end to the week because we're going into the weekend. And what's great is that you take this time out for yourself every week to take care of yourself. Half an hour of mindful movement. I hope you enjoyed today. Do give me some comments about today because it's really good to know what works and what doesn't, because it helps me kind of work out what I do next for you or what I film for you. On that note, while you're here, 2 things I need to tell you is I've got a new upload, so something I've already filmed, which is going to premiere tomorrow. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. British summertime, I've got a new 15 minutes mat workout, which is all focused on the core, but it is a full body workout, but with the kind of the attention being coming from the core out into the legs. It's a really good kind of what I call a daily session. So if you're someone that does lots of fitness, whether it be golf, running, cycling, or any stuff, gym, any kind of thing like that, it's the sort of thing that's a great prep before you go off and do your other bits and bobs. So check that out. That's going to go premiere at 10 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll be live on the chat for the premiere. So if you want to chat to me tomorrow, I'll be around while that's going out as well. Okay, so that's tomorrow, and that's part of a series I filmed called Pilates Moves Me, and this is going to be a whole load of 15-minute workouts. So this is the first one. There's going to be one with a ball, one with a resistance band, one with the magic circle. There'll be a standing one as well. So they're all going to be 15 minutes, and I'm going to try and launch one of those each week for you on a Saturday, because I know a lot of you are telling me that you have to go back to work, so you might not be able to come to Fridays. So I'm going to try and have something coming out on Saturdays for you, so you can tune in and do that. Okay, right, so I'm just having a look. Oh, I have another donation. Terry has donated £10. Thank you, Terry. Hello to you. Thank you so much. That is really, really kind. Terry says, great workout. Thank you. And thanks for the info you gave me during the week. Oh, yeah, no problem. I've responded to it. Bit dull in Gretna. Oh, you're in Gretna Green. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, Terry sent me an email, which I do try and answer emails, although you'll know, a lot of you, it takes me ages because I'm getting about, believe it or not, about 900 messages a week. So it is a little bit, for me, just me on my own, because it is just me on my own. Trying to keep up with it all is very difficult, but I do my best. And you're very welcome, Terry, and thank you so much for the donation. That's really, really kind. Caroline Ford, thank you for your donation today. Much appreciated. Really glad you're enjoying the classes. That's really good. Ranjit, did I say thank you? If I didn't, I say it now. Thank you very much indeed. Really, really nice. So let's go through. I'm going to have a look at some questions. Jane Lynch, good morning from Brighton. Hi, Jane. You're not far from me. Hello. I hope, yeah, it's not bad, is it, at the moment? It was raining earlier, but we've got a bit of sunshine here. I'm actually currently, Jane, down the coast from you. I won't say exactly where, but I'm not far away. Lovely. So who have we got here? S. Disley. You are, oh, you've been in Cornwall. But you are looking forward to the exercise, looking forward to the breathing. Yeah. Yes, I hope the breathing wasn't too awful for you today. JMK, Sangeet, you love the standing exercise. Much easier to do. Yeah, interesting as well. The standing exercise is great because it gets your whole body moving, doesn't it? Which Pilates does as well. But some of you know, maybe not all of you, my background is dance. So I started dancing when I was 3. So I've been dancing a long, long time. And I do try and incorporate that in my personal workouts, as well as what I give you. So every now and then you'll see I've got quite a lot of standing workouts on the channel, which are kind of a mix of my Pilates knowledge and training and all those years, 18 years of ballet training as well. Fabulous. Rochelle, you can't see how to pay. Okay, Rochelle. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you did work that out. I'm just going back at the chat. I think you did. But if not, there's a link in the chat you'll see Kerwin's put, who moderates it. And it says the girl with the Pilates mat at Ko-fi. If you click on that link, it'll take you directly to my page. Or you can use the super chat on here if you want to. The Ko-fi is great, though, because what I'm going to do on Ko-fi is I'm going to let you know more about behind the scenes, what goes on. So, you know, kind of what light I need or what camera I'm using or what I'm thinking about filming. I might even start asking you what you think I should film next, that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a supporters page for people who create films for YouTube. Lovely. I'll go live because I know you're really there. So my energy is slightly different as well. And I think it's a good mix. Okay, so just going down. More challenging than you thought. Yes, it was a challenging one. Sue, you struggled with flex on your knees when it came to the squat, but you managed most okay. Well done, Sue. Yeah, sometimes when our knees are a bit dodgy, we have to be really careful with the squats. Particularly, one thing to just check, Sue, is that when you do those squats, that your knee is in alignment. Yeah, so that when you bend it, even if you're bending a tiny bit, you're not letting the knees fall in or fall out. You keep them aligned. And that will mean it won't overwork one or other side of the joint, but it'll also evenly work the muscles that support the knee. And that goes for everyone. You know, with squats are great. But if your knees hurt, don't go into a deep, deep squat. Or if you've had a knee replacement, you're just going to keep it really, really small. All right. Okay, let's just see who else we've got here. Maxine in Melbourne. Hello, Maxine in Melbourne. Oh, we've just jumped up. I've lost you. Where we go? Da-da-da-da-da. Maxine in Melbourne. Yeah, I know you're all in a lockdown there, aren't you? So it's lovely to have you here. Really, really good that you made it today. Thank you very much. I hope it's helped keep your spirits up during the lockdown. Lovely. Da-da-da. Chris, oh, thank you. Oh, you've been doing my workouts, they make a big difference. I'm really glad to hear that, Chris. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the chat because I lost my place. Da-da-da. Oh, I see where we're going. Yes. All right. So I'm finding out who liked what class. Wow. There's so many of you on here this morning. It's amazing. Ekin. Hello, Ekin. Amazing workout. I have sensitive joints and your well-explained slow-paced workouts really helped me a lot with love. Well, love to you, Ekin. Thank you very much. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Lovely to have you here. Rochelle says the last stretch was difficult. Well, don't worry. You know what though? Well, it's hard if you've got carrying a bit more weight, Rochelle. All that kind of work, like that last stretch, it's a body weight exercise, and it's really good for burning calories. That's why I do it. Like, a lot of people think I do tons and tons of cardio. I don't do a lot of cardio, as I mentioned to. Who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody this week. I mentioned to them, I do fast walking. I do a little bit of dancing, but not like a full dance class. I put the music on, I dance around the house, and I do lots and lots of body weight exercises like that, where you're having to hold your own weight, because that will strengthen your bones, it will strengthen your muscles, and it burns a lot of calories, a lot. So if someone that doesn't like high impact work, or you can't do it, let's face it. I mean, I have a previous knee injury. I can't run. It doesn't do me any good. It just hurts my knees. So that's why I do what I do. And as you can see, you know, I'm 56 and I'm fit and slim. So it can be done. So Rochelle, you did brilliant, and just keep going. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep going. It's brilliant. Zaki. Oh, thank you, Zaki. You're awesome too. Thank you for joining me today. Linda, Eyes on Water, you found the stretches very challenging. They are challenging. Yeah. And you know what, Linda? Go back, and as long as it didn't hurt you, go and revisit it again in a few days' time and have another go, because it's practice that helps us get stronger. I think a lot of people feel, and I'm the same, I used to be the same, that when you start an exercise, you should be able to do it like that, straight away, no problem. But, you know, if you could, then it probably isn't an exercise that's doing you any good, is it? It should be challenging. It should be difficult. And not to the point where it hurts you or you don't enjoy it. It's got to be something you think, okay, didn't do that great today, but I'm going to give it another go, and I think I'll do better next time. That's the way to look at it. Yeah. So just keep going. Maxine, you're asking me about breathing. Not quite sure when to breathe in and out. Yeah. It's very confusing, isn't it, Maxine? So today I'd say was a bit of an exception, because what I was doing was raising your heart rate quite a lot. And in Pilates, generally, the heart rate is in a steady mode. So, you've got like kind of normal heart rate, resting heart rate, and then the heart rate goes up and it will become fat burning heart rate. And then above that is cardio, okay, which is kind of peak. And so Pilates generally sits in the fat burning area. I wear a Fitbit. It's quite an old one now, but I wear one of these to kind of monitor my fitness and my cardio and my fat burning. And generally after something like we've just done, which is at the higher end of the fat burning mode. In fact, I'll tell you exactly. In fact, it was 27 minutes of cardio because I'm tapping my watch. And I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Probably can't see very well. I'm not very good at angling this. How do I do it? Like that. Not sure, but I'll read it to you. My heart rate's 104 at the moment. My normal steady heart rate is 59. So I'm still burning calories as I'm sitting here talking to you after that workout. So bear that in mind. Yeah, this one today really was upping the level, and we were in cardio. In Pilates, generally, we're in fat burning mode. And to go on for your question, Maxine, about the breathing, generally in Pilates, we inhale to prepare for a movement and we exhale on the effort of the exercise. So if you were doing a squat, you'd inhale to lower and you would exhale to lift back up. But don't worry about it today, because today was a bit of a different kind of session. So as long as you are breathing, then it's all good. All good. Okay, Mary. Hello, Mary. Challenging class, but perseverance is always good. Yes, Mary Moore, that's very well said. My balance is what's on one side than the other. Is this normal? Mary from Preston. Hello, Mary from Preston. Well, I love your attitude, first of all. That's the way to do it. Listen to that, everyone. Mary from Preston. Perseverance. Yeah, you keep going. Balance. Yes, Mary, it is completely normal for your balance to be better on one side or on the other. You probably saw that I lost my balance when we were doing that standing work. My balance is better on my left side than my right. Completely normal. Generally, it's they have something they call one-handedness, and it means generally if you're right-handed, you're going to be probably stronger on the right, but more likely balance better on the left. Just because we tend to be dominant on the side that is our writing side, our leading side. So you might find, when you step out of the door, you always step out with your right leg, or you might always step out with your left. That's generally is your stronger side. And that's what we do a lot of, Mary, in all the work I do, is to do things to challenge your balance, but also to help rebalance the body and gain strength on that other side. So, yeah, well done, and keep going. Yeah, by all means, do it again. Lovely stuff. Jennifer, you enjoyed the last 15 minutes. Good. Great, Jennifer. Well, come back and do it again at some point. Eileen, last exercise, very challenging. Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge, wasn't it? The turning. I like to throw a little challenge in every now and then. Valerie, you found it very hard. You got peripheral neuropathy and found the balancing difficult, but keep on persevering. Thank you for a great workout. Well, Valerie, I commend you. Well done for doing it with your condition. That's really, really good. And you can always put a chair out if you want to just feel that there's something nearby, if you feel you might lose your balance. But yeah, fantastic. And actually, keep going with that, because even with your condition, repeating the exercise just slow and steady is going to train the mind to kind of connect better with the body, with the nerves, and really help with that balance work. Well done. Good. Tina, you really enjoyed it. Thank you. You're very, very new to Pilates. You only started last Sunday. Definitely join again. I've been doing your girl on the mat videos. Well, cool. That's wonderful. Thank you, Tina Hansen. Yeah, by all means. I mean, with Pilates, my channel is very much a Pilates channel, but as you all know, I have a lot of standing work in there, because I don't feel you can be fully fit unless you do standing work and standing balances and all that kind of stuff. And actually, Joseph Pilates, which is where Pilates comes from, who was a German guy back in the late 1800s into the 1920s, when he opened a Pilates studio in New York City. He started out just doing standing work. He didn't ever do the lying on the floor and all that kind of Pilates stuff when he first started. That was something he created when he moved to New York City. So it's the combination. So I try and keep to kind of that kind of ethos. And a lot of his work, I don't know if anyone knows, if you're interested, when he moved to New York, it was in the 1926. And he couldn't afford a studio. I mean, like me, I can't afford a studio. You know, I'm working in a tiny little garage at the moment that kind of looks quite nice, but all I can see here is tools and stuff like that. That he couldn't afford a studio of his own in a good place in New York. So he sought out where he could, and it was down in the area where all the dance studios were. So he set up a small studio next to some very famous dancers and choreographers in New York in the 20s, like Balanchine and people like that. And that's how the connection has come between Pilates and dance. There is an affiliation really between them, because they're both about mindful movement, spatial awareness. So a lot of you know spatial awareness is your balance, really, you know, or being aware, you know, where your arm is, you know, where your leg is, and trying to work out how to hold yourself with that. And of course, all of that comes from your core. So there's a little background for you. Wheat Hill benefits. Oh, you're actually Jane. Hello, Jane. You found this really helpful. I found the stretches at the end difficult, and it challenged my balance more than many of the other exercises. Well, that was interesting, isn't it? Lots of people have found those stretches, and I take it those are the lunges that we did, the lunge stretch at the end, the standing stretch. That's really interesting. I'm going to have a think about how I can help you all with that. Thank you for letting me know, Jane. Hello, Jane Lynch. You did enjoy the different class. It reminds me of supple strength class I used to do before the lockdown. Okay. Rochelle, you enjoyed it. Great for the legs and glutes. Good. And the core. Lovely. All right. So I'm just winding myself down. I didn't want to miss anyone. Hello, Wen. You want more standing work? Okay, good. You loved it, but Geraldine says you liked it. You find the mat work harder. Okay. Sally Ann, you enjoyed it, but it was quite tough. Sue Cook, thank you for your donation. Going down. I just want to check if there's anything else you guys want to tell me, because I need to think what we're going to do next week. So feel free to tell me now. Let's have a look. Linda Verney Thompson, amazing workout today, Rachel. Thank you. All my favorites in there. Oh, good. Lovely sneaky stretch at the end. Yes, Linda. You know I like this. Lovely. I love to sneak a stretch in when I can. And you'll be donating. Well, thank you very much. That's super. Okay, wow, there's lots of more chat coming in. So I'm just running down here because I'm trying not to miss anybody today. Okay, Tiona, you adapted for your shoulders. Well, that's good. Well done. You like the leg and the glute work. Fabulous. Jane, do I do live classes in Brighton? I saw on your website that says you do when it's not locked down. Yes, Jane. I don't do live classes yet, but I will be doing live classes in Brighton at some point. I can't tell you exactly where yet, because it's a bit of a secret, but I am going to be doing classes in Brighton city centre, but I can't tell you the location yet. Don't want to sound funny, but it's just that there's some negotiations going on, which I can't go public about yet. But I will be doing live classes in Brighton. Yeah, so I'll be great for you to come along. And I will let you know when I can tell people, and when it's there, I will definitely let you know. Okay, Valerie. Oh yes, we checked that. Lovely, 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 lovely. Margaret, you enjoyed it. Your Wi-Fi is frozen the chat. Oh, I don't know why it's done that, Sangeet. Oh, you're back. Lovely. Okay. Yvonne, you said you really loved that. Quite a challenge. The hardest bit working out which arm is going with which leg. Yes. So when I'm doing that opposite arm and leg, that's actually an exercise to train your brain as well as the body, because something that we all need to keep going, whatever age we are, is our balance and our coordination. being able to lift, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, that kind of stuff. I do a lot of that in my live classes to just try and really keep those connections between the brain and the muscles. Really, really important. So yeah, so if it was a challenge, go back and do it again. Okay. Lily, you like the tune with the breathing. That's good. I'm really glad to hear that. I've noted that, and I will make sure I keep that going. Carol in Boston. Hey, Carol. Yes, it's really early for you. Well done for getting up to do this workout. Wow, you're going to go and do it again later. Yeah, good idea. It's lovely to hear from you, and lovely to have you here. All right, let's see. Oh, who else have we got? Rochelle, you felt your heart rate go up. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to tell you now how my heart rate is just starting to come down now, but it's still in fat burning mode. So, I mean, this is like half an hour. So you can see how you can really burn a lot of calories doing this kind of work. Sue, you're definitely feeling the benefits and your body shape is slowly changing. Great. Lovely to hear. That's really good. Fabulous. Okay, Jane, I've answered you, haven't I, about Brighton? Okay. Anne from London, you'd like some more with the ring? Okay, Anne, just to let you know, Anne, I'm doing a 15-minute workout with the ring, which I'm going to be filming this weekend. So that will be part of that Pilates Moves Me section. Okay, the first one will go out tomorrow. That's just mat work. Really good mat work for the core, 15 minutes. And each week I'm going to give you another one. So there'll be ball, resistance band, and the ring as well. So keep an eye out for that one. All right, Jane says, exciting. I've suspended my gym membership at the moment and I'm getting no info. Yeah, I know. I don't quite know what's happening with gyms and stuff. I think for a lot of people, thank you, Lily has just reminded you all, please press the like button. Thank you very much, Lily, and do subscribe if you haven't already, because if you do subscribe, you'll get a notification every time I upload a video or I announce that I'm going to go live. It also puts you in the community section, so you can kind of see what's going on in the community, where I do post once or twice a week, bits and bobs. All right, so yes, Jane, I will promise I'll keep you posted on any live classes, but it won't be for a while, not until it feels like it's really safe for everyone to be out and about, and also the place that I'm going, where I will be doing it, that's also, I'm waiting on bits and pieces from them. Sorry, I sound like Secret Squirrel, but can't say anything else. All right, so I think we'll leave it there for today. I will definitely be back next week at 10 o'clock. I will let you know early in the week what we're going to be doing. And I just wanted to say thank you very, very much for joining me. Don't forget to press the like button. And look, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.